Hi folks, how's it going? It's Adam here. Just back to do another swing tip video for us. Today I'm going to look at the chip swing. So probably a very important part of the game is obviously we all miss greens, happens all the time. I know regularly I'm chipping because I just never hit greens around our glass with that small. So what I'm going to focus on here is showing the easiest way to demonstrate the chip shot. The first thing you have to do though before you're about to hit your chip shot is know that you have a selection of clubs you can use. I have, for example, I have a 54 degree and I've also got an 8 iron here because it can just depend on what you're working with. So before you decide you're hitting the chip shot, you need to look at the scenario you're in. That's the most important thing. So for example, if say I'm on the 4th hole, I'm at the edge of the green and the green runs away at the front of the green and it runs away from you down to the back of the green, I wouldn't use a high lofted wedge, I would use an 8 iron because you want to get that ball rolling as fast as possible. Okay, if for example, if it's the other way around, it's the 8th hole and I'm in the front of the green, it's uphill, I want to use a 54 degree to get that little bit of elevation first and then it'll run out afterwards. It's important just to know that there. That will really help a lot of players throughout the season, I would say, just making sure you know your scenarios. To actually demonstrate the chip shot now, so we're going to look at how you set up for this. So the first thing is going to be probably how far apart our feet will be compared to our shoulders. So we're just going to have our feet inside our shoulders, okay? Very narrow stance. You're going to place a lot of weight on your left side, say between 60 to 70% of your weight will go on your left. If you're left-handed, it goes on your right side, okay? The idea behind that is we're trying to create a descending angle into the golf ball so we don't produce that leading edge, basically at impact. Again, you'll have your hands slightly forward, that'll help with that. And all you're going to do from there is literally use a putting stroke, more or less, and just move your shoulders back and forth to hit the shot. The other thing that you have to watch for is going to be making sure that your left hip is sitting a wee bit open. So whenever you're coming to actually hit the shot, so we'll get set up here, narrow stance, loads of weight on my left side, and then I'm going to turn my left hip out of the way. This will help create, because it's such a short swing, I want to create that impact position early, so it'll actually allow the golf ball to start where I want it to. If I have my feet square and do that, there's a fair chance I'm just going to push it to the right. So first things first, check your scenario, pick the club, say I'm going to hit this is going to be a good chance to hit my 54 degree, so I'm all set, weight on my left side. Even grip down the club head a wee bit as well, or down the grip, sorry, just to get us more control. And all I'm going to do is a putting stroke. I should expect this to go maybe 10 to 15 yards hopefully. There we go, 17. Okay, nothing really changes too much with when using the 8 iron, okay? Exact same setup, so get myself set, grip down the club, and again, just a putting stroke. Okay, you'll see the difference. Okay, a wee bit lower. That'll help big time, guys, when it comes to really deciding what short game shot you're going to play. I hope this tip helps, and we'll see you in the next one.